I'm sitting here with Christian, who was just evicted from the Big Brother house by a vote of 7-2. And you can figure out who are the two people who voted to keep you, right?
Alyssa and Xavier.
Ding, 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 ding. All right, let's recap what you said to me on the live show. You said you respected Derek X's move to target you because he saw you as the biggest threat. However, was it foolish for his personal gameplay to get a comp beast like you out of the house? Because after you, he's kind of he's the next most successful.
Next biggest, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely not going to be good for him because he is now the biggest target. And I warned him that in my list of millions of different reasons why I should stay, but he will be targeted from here on out because he lost his shield.
But are you saying that, like, that's the logical thing, or are you saying that because you're already hearing buzz?
No, he already was being targeted as a competition beast, and so I was just the bigger competition beast. So it was smarter to keep me around to protect him as a shield, but if he didn't take the shot at me, I would have done it eventually. And I'm upset at myself for not doing it last week.
I know. You suspected that Sarah Beth had something to do with you being up on the block. Why?
She's very persuasive, and she knows this game extremely well. And she's very smart. So all those things lead to when there's an HOH that I think could be easily persuaded, she seems like the perfect person to persuade. And she did. I don't have any concrete evidence, but she didn't feel safe next to Brittany if the noms stayed the same. So it made sense that I would go up next to her because she knew I was the house target as the biggest threat.
Are you saying that Derek X is someone who flip-flops? You said
yes.
Very easily.
He threw a competition to the Kings so that we can backstab his own teammate. So he has shown before that he's not very loyal and flip-flops to how the house wants. So it's just a matter of time until people realize that.
In terms of your theory and your thoughts on Sarah Beth, I can tell you that it was not her plan to target you, but she was in on the plan from the moment she was nominated. So,
yeah, okay.
There's that. What's your reaction to that?
I guess I can see how it was Derek X's own decision. I could see how he could come to that decision on his own because it does make sense to take me out. But yeah, I would probably be on board to take Sarah Beth out if I had the opportunity to. I want to stay in the game another week, and so did she.
Do you think being in a showmance hurt you in this game? Why? How and why?
I stopped focusing on the game so much. I always think with my heart. I never think with my head as much as I should. And so from the moment I even knew I was going to be on the show, I said avoid a showmance. And I don't know if it was visible within the first episode. I shook Alyssa's hand and walked away because I knew it would be a problem. And it ended up being a problem. I heard from a few people that my tightness with Alyssa was seen as a threat. So it did hurt it.
So how do you think it's going to affect her chances now that you're out?
I think it's going to increase her chances. I think she'll do a lot better because I'm out of the picture. I'm the reason she was up week 1. So she should do better with me gone. And she still has Xavier.
What do you mean, to protect her?
To protect her, and I mean, Xavier is now going to be her final 2. They kind of made that clear. Yesterday they had a short discussion about it, and Brittany was also in a final 2 with me. So I told Brittany before I left to join Alyssa and Xavier because those are 2 other people that I trust.
I'm just going to say you have a lot of catching up to do. Okay? We'll see. We'll see if anything you're saying, shakes out to be true. Who do you think betrayed you the most?
Tiffany. I had a really good relationship with Tiffany, and we give each other a hug every night, say that we love each other, and that's true, we do. But the fact that we were in a Final 4 together with Tiffany, Claire, me, and Alyssa, and then the second I went up on the block in order to leave the house, I couldn't even persuade them in the slightest bit, showed that I never really was in a true alliance with them. Because what's the point of an alliance if when I need them, they're not there for me?
Good point. It's Big Brother. That's all I can say. Do you want to watch your goodbye messages with some of
Yes,
your
I do.
former housemates? All right, let's watch and listen.
Christian, my campaigns did not work. Just know I genuinely look at you as a friend, and I hope that we are able to reconnect on the outside of this house.
Yo, Christian, my man. I'm sorry about how this week had to go down. Honestly, you're just too big of a competitor, and I couldn't take that risk. I think you're still a great guy, and would love to meet up with you in New York, buddy.
Christian, you're an amazing competitor in this game, and I think that scared everybody. You my boy. I got nothing but love for you. I'll see you on the outside, man.
Christian, if you're seeing this, this means I am stuck alone in the house without you, which absolutely breaks my heart. I promise you I'm going to win this. I'm going to take Derek X out the first chance I get. You are my person in this house and hopefully outside this house, and I can't wait to see you on finale night.
Why do you have tears in your eyes?
Every single one of these people in the house, I can see myself being friends with for a long time. So that makes me really happy.
Sounds like you want more than the money with this reaction. Is that the best, what, in your words, what's the best takeaway from your experience in Big Brother?
It's really all these people that I met. These are people that I will be friends with forever. And I'm really happy about that.
That's beautiful. Christian, thank you so much for being part of Big Brother this season. It was such a pleasure watching you compete and play and be in a show and everything. We wish you the very best.
Thank you for having me.